Well, as predicted and feared here on the program, the updates on the Golden Voice Ohio homeless man just continue. This was email of the day yesterday.
News update. It's a Rick and Bubba news update. It's a Rick and Bubba news update. It's a Rick and Bubba news update.
Well, Bubba, just when you thought that the Ohio homeless man, you remember in the video he told us he'd been clean for 2 years.
Right.
You remember that?
Right.
Which, the real Greg Burgess doubted. Let's listen, and we did too.
Well, I think everybody on here thought that the
Greg
chances.
was just meaner about
I think we all said we're hoping for the best, but the reality is this is not the truth.
Right. Well, we weren't as mean about it.
And
as
some
Greg.
of you listening got mad at us.
Yeah.
Oh, could you forgive? We just said, hey, it's just the way it is, man. I'm sorry.
Well, you remember I said I don't think what we're saying is unreasonable.
No,
no. It was just a point that if and I really think the real Greg Burgess made a good point yesterday. The point we were making, Greg added a little extra something, is it's not like the guy was found and he said I lost it all and now I'm the custodian at the local high school. I'm earning a good living for myself. I'm trying to put my life back together. You remember we were screaming, we've skipped a step.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we've come from cardboard box, camouflage jacket, matted hair to I'm getting my SAC card to be a new voice guy, and everybody's bringing me on talk shows, and I'm getting reunited with my family. Well, Bubba, guess who finally got to the bottom of it?
That'd be the one Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil had enough.
Well, look, you don't have to be a PhD to figure that one out, guys.
Yeah, but Greg, Dr. Phil, when you
my goodness.
When you make the decision to go on Dr. Phil, he's coming after.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. That is true.
He had them all out there giving them the speech. I saw the tease video on that, back over the weekend. When does that actually air?
I don't know,
Was
but
it
I sure do want to see it.
Yeah, it'll be good.
We all get so caught up in these great stories, media. They go nuts. And I want the guy to do well. See, everybody's hating on me because they think I don't want him to do well. That's not what I'm saying. But I thought we got a little ahead of ourselves. We were having the story like, look at this great rags to riches story. This guy come out of a box, and now he's going to make a living with that great voice. Well, then we got some issues here, guys. There's a reason he was living in a box with that matted up head that you couldn't have pulled a comb through with a tractor. Okay?
Well, and
there's a reason.
And we made the point. He was a voice guy. He didn't end up there because evil corporate America cut back his job.
No,
he lost his job because of drugs and alcohol.
He kicked himself out.
Right, and so it appears Dr. Phil, we're finding out more. The fight he had with his daughter was that his daughter was mad at him because, as you had reported yesterday, Bubba, he was drinking heavily again.
Oh yeah,
and
he called her a barnyard animal,
right,
a large one.
Well, it appears Dr. Phil has got him in a rehab.
Yeah,
so he's a
did this
drunk.
air yet, Speed? Do we know? Did it air or is it going to air?
It's supposed to go. I think it's going to air.
Yeah,
because Dr. Phil will get to the bottom of it.
Right.
Now, Ted, you know when a possum crosses the road and it makes it to the other side, and then the next time it goes out there and it gets hit, that possum will go, "Hey, what was the difference?" Ted, you're smarter than a possum. You look at me right here. You look right in that camera and you tell everybody, I'm smarter than a possum. and I go, man, that Dr. Phil's on
He's
something.
really something.
Hey,
here's a
a
report.
lot of you don't know, Dr. Phil is a redneck, by the way. Y'all know that,
yeah,
right?
he just went to school.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Hey, Bubba, here's that.
Oh, I got an insight to his world, and y'all will love how I got it.
All right.
They have a special on the Tennis Channel where
What?
one of the guys, one of the guys that was one of the 80s Enough bunch, okay? It was the son of the dad. And I can't
Van
remember.
Patten's son?
Van
Yeah,
Patten,
yeah,
they're all, the
yeah,
Van Pattens are
yeah.
big tennis people.
Yeah, and his son went on and played on the tour for a while, and, he didn't get very famous doing it, but he hosts a show now about celebrity tennis players. And he's had Brandy on there, and he's had
Not my daughter.
No, he's had the singer that couldn't believe she got beat out by Palin in the semis.
Nobody could.
Let's see, who else did he have on there? He had Dr. Phil. That's the one I saw. He also had Christy Brinkley. He does all these people. So the Dr. Phil one was hilarious to me because Dr. Phil is into tennis, and he even admits in this that they changed the shooting schedule of the show so he can get to his tennis matches.
So it's like here.
And they showed. No, he actually. No, look, you missed
Not only
it.
do you do
He
good Dr. Phil
actually.
impression.
Yeah, he actually goes to work.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
he doesn't take it out. So, but it was so funny because they went into his closet and he has a whole row of tennis clothes, and he has like this one shirt he always wears with a hole in it, and it says his wife is so mad about it, and it's so funny to see him talking about that. And if it was somebody else, you could hear him talking to them, going, "You can afford a new shirt." You
Right,
know?
right, yeah.
So
What? Here's this line. If Ted's ever going to get better, he's got to be honest with himself and admit he's addicted to drugs and alcohol. I've told him it's not going to be easy. It's going to take a lot of hard work. It's going to be a long journey for him. But this is the big step in the right direction. So really, he wouldn't listen to his family. But Dr. Phil got on him so hard he's going into rehab.
Yeah.
Now,
But
wait
you
a
know,
minute, is
what's
this
so
whole-
funny is that Dr. Phil said he'd pay for it, and Ted's like, no, I want to go back to Ohio first.
No.
But guys,
Don't let him get away.
Understand what's going to happen though. We're going to cool on him. He's going to go to rehab. Everyone's going to forget about him, and the story's not a big deal anymore. I mean, that's just the way we are. That's
Look,
look.
I just want-
He's hot. in the
Dr. Phil
spotlight
is
right
not
now.
going to let you forget about it because he's locked into him. It says that the
Telling you.
appearance by Williams is the third on the show this week.
by Williams.
Oh my
Is it the whole week?
Oh.
We're talking to Ted Williams,
I don't
the
know.
silky smooth voice man.
Yeah, look, he's very talented, but
Greg hates him.
if he doesn't if he doesn't defeat, which is we were talking about, the spiritual words that he says sound good, but there's got to be a spiritual change. And yes, what he claims that his life's been changed by Christ, there's power in that. But you can't then say that. Then the next day you're drunk on Grey Goose, cussing your daughter out.
Yeah.
I mean the Bible's pretty clear on that. And so
Now,
so-
Ted,
yeah, he's got to get this resolved, or he's not. I mean, he can't. He's never gonna make it.
there's an old saying that a hand with a bird in it is worth a bush with two in it. Now, what does that have to do with your situation? Well, hell, I don't know. But you got to quit drinking.
You better put the goose down. We know that.
Thank you, Dr. Phil.
Another show that have you seen the new Strange Addictions show on TLC?
Yeah, that's become must-see TV around the house. I fell asleep. I saw the soap-eating girl and saw the strongman addicted guy last night. Let's see, what else was
Did you
on
see
there?
I pull my hair out and munch on my follicles?
I'm gonna tell you, the hair-munching follicle girl is where I went to sleep. That's where.
Well, that's
I
a bad time to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Did you have a dream someone was biting at your head?
No, I was pretty much out of it. I dreamed I was sliding down the driveway, and
right.
yeah, it was terrible. But that, and for some reason, a craving to salt everything. I don't know what it was.
Greg,
but,
did you catch your new favorite show, Strange
Yes, I
Addiction?
did. I actually did, and I also saw Half Man before that. Helms
boy.
tipped me off on that one too. That was. Well, I got some serious questions about Half Man.
Greg, please.
We all do.
Well, but he said some things that really.
Well, she did too.
I know. Weird. Anyway, let's leave that alone.
There's no way.
That's
Look,
incredible, y'all.
an incredible,
There's no way.
It's incredible.
incredible.
So now what happened?
look,
to
look, look, look.
No.
Born that way? This is how he was
I
born?
missed that part. I
don't
think
know.
so.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Now, how did you?
Yeah, look, it's
Look,
showing.
wait. Yep.
How do
Guess so.
you?
So he was born.
How do you watch that show and miss that detail?
Well, we came in.
I
I came
came
in
in
late.
late
I
on
came in late.
the You know what? He's not a bad bowler. He's better than me. I'm terrible, and I've got full body.
Says he has a kid.
Well, he
Did it?
Yeah.
Rick, I don't know.
Seriously.
He seems to be able to get around pretty well. I mean, he there is no body from right above the belt buckle. He's walking on his hands.
All right,
That
Bubba,
would explain.
All right, here we go.
He's
I-
35.
I know. Let's just let me see if I can just. I'll just say this, Bubba.
Is that
and-
him?
and-
Did they set him on a skateboard? Is
Yes.
that right?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how he gets around
Wait a
sometimes.
minute.
In-
Half Man's tearing some sugar up.
Yeah, he's getting him a kiss.
I missed that.
in
I
the-
didn't see that part.
In this story, Bubba, he claims
Yeah,
that
there's several things about this story a little odd.
Yeah, he claims he made a movie. Now, when he said that, and he was like he was regretting it, did y'all see the part before
Oh,
that? Was it a
no.
movie?
No.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
well, now there was discussion that he has a child, correct, and is
Well,
able
it just showed him
and-
hugging
and-
a little kid.
and is able to produce children.
All I know, he made this statement. He
don't see
said,
how.
without adopting them.
and listen, he made this statement.
That's all I'm gonna say.
He made this statement, Rick, and he said it like he regretted. He goes, "Yeah, I was on Jerry Springer, and yeah, I made a movie." And he did say that. I was like, well, I missed that part.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
When you pair those two together, that's usually
That
not
does
good.
not sound good.
No.
But anyway, it's amazing. Wow. That guy-
But guys, can I just? I mean, I don't even. I mean, I want to say something, but I don't know how to say it.
Rick, he's going to the jungle gym.
I think I can just say this. You said correctly, Bubba. It appears his body starts above the belt,
Yeah, it does.
but
It really
but
does.
he's saying that he is capable of producing children without having to adopt.
yeah.
So did a
And I'm
physician.
just going to leave it right there. And
Okay.
He says that's his kid right there.
right. Well, my question is, y'all know what my question is.
Yes.
Well, yeah, Rick. I mean,
There's a location issue here that I don't. I'm not sure
Right.
I fully understand.
Yeah, there's no way.
I've
Well,
seen.
that's,
Well, I wrestled Kyle Maynard,
Unless
but
he
he
uses
just is
something
like
else.
from knees down. But this guy, like you say, he looks like. I mean, that he's been chopped
Well, I tell
off.
you,
at the
we
waist.
can come. I tell you, we can come to a conclusion.
let
His,
me
be-
give
his
you a
belly
visual.
button is definitely an Audi.
Yeah.
and it is
yeah,
remarkable.
Yeah.
You know, Rick. So I'm just gonna let you say that.
Yeah.
Oh, Rick. Well, you know, I was staying so far away from that. You realize that?
Right.
well,
You of all.
Well, I
His-
stood on the other side of the fence as long as I could.
Well, I mean, Rick. Let's be honest. Look at him.
if you just
Amazing.
look at him, it looks like he was in one of those magic acts where they sawed a man in half.
It does. It
does.
really,
It
really
does.
does.
It almost looks like it's a camera trick.
It does. Like on when they made on Forrest Gump when the
Right.
Lieutenant Dan's legs were gone.
Right.
He looks like Tim Conway in that little. What was it?
Remarkable.
Okay, now.
Remarkable.
What?
So
He's looking at paternity.
Well,
test.
it sounds like to me that the half man trumped Strange Addictions last
Yeah,
night.
Strange
Oh,
Addictions.
yeah.
How about I'm a little disappointed in
So
Strange Addictions?
is the Half Man? Is that a series now?
No, it's just a piece they
It's a
had.
documentary.
Yeah, they'll have that. Like 2-ton teen. You know, they always have that.
Greg,
Have you seen him?
I'm
looking
pregnant
Up,
and I'm a hoarder.
have you seen him looking over the city? Look, watch this. He ain't ready.
Well, I mean, you think he ain't strong? You wouldn't arm wrestling.
I'd
That
hate
is
to shake his
amazing
hand. I
how
bet he could
people-
crush you.
How people adapt. You know, he's born that way, so he knows no difference.
I mean, that
Just
is
adapt.
amazing. I bet he's got calluses to beat the man.
You know, he's having kidney trouble and stuff now, though. They got to get him.
Well,
I
he's
mean,
only
in-
got one.
All right, here we
oh,
go.
no, Rick, you want to pot it up?
I'm afraid to, Speedy.
Well,
Afraid to.
they're explaining.
I don't,
Rick.
I
missed
don't
all
know
that.
that you should
Rick.
even show this video.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
wait a
so
minute.
that's where his body. Okay.
Oh, really?
What they do?
Okay.
Wait a minute,
That don't
Uh-uh.
look.
Rick. You can.
Okay.
I'm
well, that
afraid,
explains
Speedy.
a lot.
Well, if
The way
you,
some of the things y'all said they covered on this program, I'm afraid to pot it up.
yeah,
Well, they're
based
explaining who he is.
based on that medical diagram we just saw, he is his body, even though maybe
Correct.
more compact, goes all the way down to the pelvis bone.
That's
Yeah.
right. All right. Now that cleared that up.
Well, what's that in it, man?
Okay. What?
They're
put-
showing
they-
some kind of procedure. They put
They
implant
put
in
some kind of
Oh,
like
that's
a
because
steel
to make his
rod or-
kidneys work.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's having, you know.
Yeah. Now what he does is he gets a shirt and he just ties it. He
So
just
really,
ties it up
really,
at
he's
the
cut.
bottom.
He's really cut off at the top of his legs.
That's what it looked
Look,
like.
here
in
it is
that.
right here.
It looked
Pretty
like
much.
that.
Wait, look at this. Now look at
Now,
this
wait
one,
a
though.
minute,
Wait
wait
a
a
minute. Look, right there. That's where it would be.
No, then look at the next one. Look at that.
I don't know.
I don't know about that.
I don't know,
I'd have to
guys.
watch
like
that
Rick
one at
said.
home in the privacy of my home to figure that one out.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
It is.
Privacy of my home.
Yeah, that's.
I'm still going back to Greg.
So is it a
him commenting on
series?
his regret of his movie?
Is
Yeah.
it,
See, I'm a little bit.
is it a series or what?
I don't know.
No,
Greg-
it's
Greg's
not a
calling
series.
documentary.
There's no
No,
way.
they just do stories like that on
There's
here
no way.
of different oddities.
It looks like there's a hole in the floor and he's standing up.
That's really what it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want. I might ask Speedy and Greg to leave.
Yeah.
Okay. And part of it's my.
And look, take your oatmeal with you.
Yeah, take your oatmeal. Greg, you go too. You go too. All right, we're going to ask him to leave the studio.
Speedy's gonna choke.
Okay.
Y'all go in there and entertain yourself.
Right. Y'all go. Y'all get it out of your system. Make all the comments you want to make to each other, away from everybody else. We had to kick him out of the studio.
Well, you look.
I know. And it's your fault. You started.
I didn't start it.
Huh?
I didn't start it. I can't help but to make a scientific observation that is blatantly obvious
Well,
that
and-
everybody in this
right.
room missed.
And my belly button the comment was a mistake.
I know. We're semi to blame, but that's where the
Right.
great broadcasting professionalism kicks
How
in.
we came
know
right
when to
back.
quit.
We're right back in a phone tro. We're
See,
acting
I'm
like
fine.
we act like
I'm
it never
fine.
happened.